Hey guys, what's up? If you're new here, then welcome. My name is Pompberry, and today I'm getting ready to go to Patrick Starr's birthday party. And it is Studio 54 themed, so disco. That is why my nails are super shiny, my dress is super shiny, everything's going to be very, very shiny today. And I thought I'd film this because I'm gonna go for a very extreme glitter eye, so I thought it would be cool to show you guys the process. But before I begin, please don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already. So I think it should be a quick video today. I've already done my skin, contouring, and eyebrows. I haven't prepped my eyelids though, I forgot to do that. So I'm just gonna take the ColourPop concealer, and I like using this one for prepping my eyes because it is a drier formula. I don't necessarily like it for my under eye area, but I do like it for prepping my eyelid area. And I like to set that with the ColourPop No Filter powder. Now for today's look, I'm drawing inspiration not from the 70s, but from a 70s icon. I'm gonna do my look based on this look that was done on Cher by Kevin O'Quan, and it was done for her Dove l'amore music video, which was not done in the 70s, but I thought this look was gorgeous, and since I'm going all out with the sparkles, I thought it was really appropriate. Now, this look on her was not done with glitter, it was done with rhinestones, and she said that it took over 3 hours for him to apply each one by hand. So props to Mr. O'Quan for this look. It is absolutely stunning. But today I'm going to go for an easier and faster route, and that is glitter. I'm going to be using all lit glitters today. I've got about 20 of them on the desk in front of me. I'm still trying to decide which ones I'm going to use, but I'm going to start with a bit of eyeshadow. And I thought it would be appropriate for me to bring out my Pat McGrath palette because it is a special occasion, I'm going to a celebration, and because there are some very, very glittery colors in here. So that'll be a nice base for my glitters. Now, excuse me if my dress keeps falling. I have not zipped it up yet, and I'm just wearing it loosely for color reference so I can see what colors match it the best, but I don't have it zipped up because it's really warm right now and it's a long sleeve dress, so I want to keep things a little bit cooler while I do my makeup. So I think I'm going to start off with this color right here, and I'm going to start by placing it on my outer corners of my eyes. Oh, that is so pretty. I don't know if this is the right brush for it. I'm going to go in with my finger first because it's a very almost glittery shadow, and it might actually work best with a sticky base as opposed to a base that's been set. But listen, now it's too late. I already set my base out of habit. So I'm kind of just applying that all over the outer corner. And then I'm going to take this pink shade right here and apply that to the center of my lid and kind of mix those together. And take it on the brush so I can be more precise, getting close to the eyebrow. And this look, I will be using no mattes whatsoever, which is kind of scary to me. Not used to doing that. And then I think to darken this outer corner a little bit, I'm going to try to go in with this shade right here, just to give a little bit of definition to the outer corner. I'm going to bring it into the crease as well. I'm also going to take that first color under my eye, and I am getting tons of fallout, but that's fine. I'm going to be putting on quite a lot of highlighter too. I'm also going to take that third color and apply it under my eye, really close to the lash line. I also want to take a little bit of Sugar Pill's Penelope Loose eyeshadow. It's like the most gorgeous copper, and it's just so shimmery and so intense, and I'm going to take that on my brush, being careful to tap off the excess because of fallout. And I'm going to apply that to my outer corner. Oh, it's almost like a foiled shadow. Look at that. It's insane. Also going to run it under my eye. It's just so gorgeous. And then just to deepen that outer corner a little bit further, I'm going to take the IT Cosmetics Lip Metal Smolder Plus Gold. This is like, I think, a black base with gold shimmer. And I don't think this is technically a glitter. I think it's one of their like loose pigments. And I'm just going to pat that on my outer corner of my top and bottom lash line just to define that area a little bit more. And these work beautifully if you mix it with a mixing medium. They really work like a foiled shadow, but you can also use it like a loose pigment. I'm gonna run that into my crease as well a little bit. Although this look isn't really about defining the crease, I want to just go all out with shimmer. I think I'm also gonna dip into the Huda Beauty Mercury Retrograde palette because it's got some really nice shimmers, and I'm gonna go in with Gold Glitch, and I'm gonna take that on the innermost part of my lid. And I'm using a kind of flat, dense, fluffy brush. I mean, it's fluffy and it's flat. I don't know how to explain it. And I'm just packing that on, packing it into the inner corner as well, and packing that onto my brow bone area. And then I'm also gonna top that with Supermoon, which is like a pure white glitter. I'm just gonna layer Supermoon on top to kind of brighten that up a little bit. And if I weren't gonna use glitters, I'd probably use all of these wet to get a sort of foiled look, but I'm not too worried because I'm gonna cover my eye in glitter. This is really just to have a base so that if by chance the glitter doesn't really adhere to a certain area, you won't just have blank skin, you'll have something there underneath it. Now the fun begins. I'm gonna start applying the glitter, and I'm gonna start from darkest to lightest. Oh no! My glitter primer, the tip broke off. So now I have to squeeze it directly out of the tube. I hope it doesn't dry out. Oh, dang it. So I'm using, as always, the NYX Cosmetics Glitter Primer. And I like to take that on the back of my hand, and I like to apply that with a little flat brush. And I'm going to start with my outer corner. And I'm kind of going to apply it over top where I applied the darkest color, both on the top and bottom. And I'm being really specific with my primer application so that I can be really precise with my glitter application. And I'm going to go in with the Lit Cosmetics glitter in the color Hoochie Mama, size number 3. And the names of these glitters are kind of great. There's some that are very appropriate for this look. And I'm just going to pat that on top of where I applied the primer. This one has a really, really dark base, but because I'm going to be applying lighter colored glitters after this one, I'm hopefully going to tone this down with the lighter ones a little bit. So that just defines that outer corner. Now I'm going to apply the base to the center of my eyelid, and kind of overlapping that darker glitter a little bit, and overlapping a little bit on the outer edge too. And I'm gonna take the Fall in Love glitter mix. And I love the lit glitter mixes because they are multi-dimensional. Oh, that is so pretty. They've got different colors of glitters and sizes, so you really get a very dimensional look when using the glitter mixes. So you see that just softens out that dark glitter a tiny bit while also adding a ton of oomph to the look. Oh, that is so pretty. Now I'm going to be taking my all-time favorite glitter from Lit. This is the Champagne Wishes in size number 2, and I have this in my kit. It is a staple. I use this on any client that wants glitter. I pop it in the inner corner and it looks stunning. So I'm going to use that right now on my brow bone. I'm going to set down the primer first, putting it all the way up to the brow, and then I'm also going to use it in my inner corner. And I have this glitter in other sizes. I have it in size 3 and 4 as well, but I find that number 2, it just has the finest shimmer, and it's just so stunning. And it layers beautifully over like inner corner highlighting colors. So I'm gonna apply that first, but I might go on with a chunkier glitter over top. Same thing for the inner corner. This look is all about layering the shimmer to get as much dimension as possible. Because I'm not using rhinestones like in the initial look, rhinestones give a lot of dimension because of how they're cut, especially if you use Swarovski crystals, which I'm sure they did for that shoot. The way they're cut just bounces light beautifully and has so much dimension that the only way you can achieve a similar look is by layering and layering your shimmers. I also, to add more dimension, I'm going to layer a little bit more primer on top, and I'm going to take Champagne Wishes number 4, which is a much chunkier version of the glitter that I just put on. So by doing that, you get a lot more dimension. It becomes kind of like the glitter mix that I used on my lid. You get that sort of difference in shine and shimmer that rhinestones can give you, but glitter mixes, when you mix different sizes of glitter, they also add a lot more dimension, and it just looks stunning. I'm gonna add a little bit to the inner corner as well. Just of the lid, not the inner tear duct area, because I have something else planned for that area. And now for the last glitter of this look, I'm going to go in with the color Share in size number 2. Told you there were some very appropriately named glitters. And I'm going to concentrate that in the inner tear duct area. It is a silver holographic glitter, so I just want to add it to this area just to give it a little pop of something different, a different sort of texture and color. Everything else is very bronzy, and then we've got this kind of silvery inner corner, which I think works well. I also kind of want to take the Champagne Wishes size 4 and just add it here to my bottom lash line, kind of in the center, from the center towards the front. Oh boy. Now we are sparkly. Wowie. Can you guys even see that? Hold on. I've turned down the brightness so that you can see the glitter a bit better. You can see the dimension that it's got. You can see the colors, the shine. And you can honestly only see this with lowered brightness. But now let me finish up the eyes. Now I'm going to line my top lash line, and I'm going to go in with the Ritual Defeat the Black Orb. This is their matte black gel liner, and it gives a really beautifully kind of diffused liner look. So I'm just going to load that on my brush. I find that you really have to load your brush with this product for best application. And then I'm just going to push that as close to my lash line as possible. I don't want to do like a liner per se. I just want to darken the roots of my lashes so that I can hide the band of the fake lashes that I'm gonna put on. See, that just gives a little more definition to the lash line without being like a cat eye look. I'm also gonna tightline my eyes, and I'm going in with the Milk Longwear Gel Liner in the color Boss. It's just the black, and I'm gonna run that through my waterline and tightlining as well. And I'm just gonna go in with a heavy dose of the Hourglass Caution Mascara on both top and bottom lashes. Now for bronzer, I think I'm going to take the NYX California Beam-In Bronzer in the color The Golden One. I don't know if I've ever used this before. I'm kind of scared, but I'm going to try it. It was like the biggest one in my drawer, so I was like, let's go for it. And I'm just going to pop that on my cheeks. And I've got a ton of glitter fallout, but I'm not too worried about that. It's kind of reddish in tone, which I don't know if I absolutely love, but let's do it on the other side. Yeah, this feels to me more like a blush than a bronzer, if I'm gonna be honest. And it doesn't seem like it would be that way. It looks super cool tone in the pan, but then on the skin, it just looks like a blush. That's weird. Okay, I'm gonna go with the Benefit Hoola Bronzer, and I only have this mini, which I think came in like an Ipsy bag or something along that line. And I'm just gonna dust that on the perimeter of my face. Kind of this whole area. I'm taking it on my cheekbones. And I'm going to be wearing a headband, so my forehead doesn't matter that much, but I really want to bronze things up a little bit. Now for highlighter, I'm going to take the Milk Makeup Flex Highlighter in the color Blitzed. And this has been a current favorite of mine. It makes the skin look completely wet. And it is a bit chunkier than the other Flex highlighters. Like the Lit one has no chunky particles in it, but this one does have a few like little glitter particles. But it just makes the skin look so gorgeous and so wet looking that I can't resist, especially for this look. And as I said, I'm not doing a 70s look per se, even though the theme is Studio 54. I'm just kind of drawing inspiration from Cher, and I'm going all out with the shimmer, but this is definitely not a 70s look. Like you can see from my eyebrows and everything. It's just not a 70s look. I'm gonna add that to my chin, to my Cupid's bow, tip of my nose, and in between my eyes. And add a little bit to my temple, because why not? I'm trying to figure out a lip combo. I never do nudes for my lips, but I am going to today. But I'm going to start off with the Makeup Forever Artist Color Pencil in the color Limitless Brown. I'm just going to line my lips, and I'm going to try to use a bullet lipstick today. I know, who is she? Lining my lips and bullet lipstick. I honestly don't know. And now I'm going to try going in with the Huda Beauty lipstick in the color Staycation. I don't know if this is going to be too light. I don't know, I'm so not used to wearing nudes. I think this is good. It might just need a gloss over top. I'm gonna try the Smashbox Gloss Angeles and Actors Guild over top. Not sure how I feel about this lip. Not used to nudes. Now I'm gonna put on my lashes, my body shimmer, wig, everything else off camera, and I'll be back to show you the finished look. And the lashes I'll be using are the Lily lashes in the style Luxe. And this is the finished look. I used a lot of body shimmer. I went in with the Melanie Mills Gleam Body Radiance in the color Rose Gold on my chest area and my legs. I also used the Huda Beauty body shimmer, which I forget what it's called, but I used the color Aphrodite. I put on this wig and this headband, and I'm ready to disco. I just have to powder real quick. I feel like I'm a teensy bit shiny in places where I don't want to be. There we go. I can like barely recognize myself right now, but I'm digging it. And I am running super late and I have got to go. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. It's something a little bit different than what I usually do here, so I hope you liked it nonetheless. And I'm gonna go dance the night away. So I will see you next time. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you to all my patrons who support me, and I'll see you next time. Bye.